or something. Just somewhere. I just I love that whole feeling of like having like a nice little place to like sit in, or what felt like sitting, and you're just vibing. Um, but while he's doing that, we'll probably begin that search now.
All right, I'm up.
Okay, Pat. Let me refresh, and then let me hit that knock.
The pre-launch meeting today is mandatory. We don't use them to take pictures.
Mic check, mic check. All right, we should you should be able to see both chats now. Yeah. I might have to either get somebody to customize one, but I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna move towards getting a second PC. Um, but I got you up there now. That's perfect. All right, and then let me see your chatting screen, like where it's just you talking.
Oh, chatting.
Let me go again. That's perfect. You just give me a count 1, 2, 3, 4.
For what?
No, I just wanted to see. I wanted to see if it was delayed on this part.
Oh, one,
Right
two,
here.
3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so it's just gonna be delayed. Um,
Like a crazy
the way
delay?
yeah, like yeah. Because like after you did that, that's when it did it on stream. So I'm trying to figure out the easiest way. I'll have to probably add in like some sort of like graphic to show that we're both talking or whatnot. But the main thing is, I mean, well, we got both recordings of the stream, which is cool. Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a little delayed. What I'll probably end up doing is just grabbing his recording of the stream, and then we'll just both record this, and then what I'll do is I could stitch it all together on the edit. Big dump. And that'll be that. Okay. All right. With that being said, let me go ahead and do the introductions. The recording is starting now. All right. We're gonna shake off all the nerves. And we're gonna get into it. All right. So for those who don't know, man, welcome back to episode 2 of After the Raid. I'm pretty excited about this episode because the person I have with me is definitely a wonderful person that I met through like Arc Raider community, and we're just gonna continue to build upon what we've been talking about for every episode right now is the worlds that are being created within inside the world of Arc Raiders that are diving deeper than I think the devs expected. And just to give a little backstory about this episode and everything that's been happening, you guys know we created the song "Give Me the Goop," went very viral. Some would say it's still going viral, becoming an anthem within the Arc Raider community. And the guest we have today, his name is AdV4nCeD1. he found the song. We kind of linked up with each other, and after a week of like, yo, bro, we should probably do a music video. We finally sat down and we created a music video. It was directed by him, shot by him, all within the game. All of the footage is in-game footage. What I found very interesting about doing the whole project is, how his IRL job translates to like what he is doing in the game. And what you guys will learn today is like AdV4nCeD1 is actually a real life music videographer, director in real life. So I definitely wanted to sit down with him, get his thought process on it, because if you haven't seen the video, we're gonna watch it after the raid. But what we're gonna do right now is me and AdV4nCeD1, we're gonna hop in the raid, have a conversation. He's gonna take me to one of his favorite maps. Oh shit, Gerald failed. He's gonna take me to one of his favorite maps, and we'll raid there. Then after that, we'll kind of get together and we'll talk and have a more in-depth conversation of the music video and what his future plans are with Arc Raiders and how he feels about the game and the world of Arc Raiders. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to the one and only AdV4nCeD1. Let's give a round of applause for my guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, my dude?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Yes,
Just setting
yes.
some stuff up on the stream still, but yeah, appreciate
Nah,
it, bro.
y'all good. No, more than welcome, man. All right, so I'm gonna as we get this loadout ready. What's your favorite map? What map we running on? And then what's your go-to loadout? As you load into the game.
I mean, my go-to loadout, I like the Tempest. That's my favorite gun.
Okay. I got a Tempest.
So let me hold on. I got my fucking Instagram.
Y'all good?
Got that private information out here on my stream.
Yeah. Oh no, no private information, please. Let me see.
Shit. All right.
I can match you with the Tempest, and then I'll do a shotgun as well.
Oh. You use just hold on. I thought we were talking about the guns I like to use. I'm going in free loading.
Yeah.
Bro. FLG gang.
Oh, the free loading. Okay, so we go to.
All right. Now let's talk about that mentality real quick. Free loading, dude.
Go ahead.
I like the raid on it. I like it personally because it's a challenge. Like there's nothing better than taking someone else's goop, right?
Mhm.
And you didn't risk nothing.
Right. Now what map we running on for the FLG gang?
FLG gang. Actually, dude, if we're just doing one raid,
Yeah.
we should go kid it, huh?
No, we don't have to. This is up to you. I'm
Well,
following
what if
you.
we just die in the first 20 seconds, bro?
Yeah. Then we go FLG. We go FLG.
FLG, all right. FLG, man. Friday night free loading gang. Let's
Yeah. All right, what map we doing? What's the map like you were first introduced to that like you really loved and enjoyed?
let me see. I would say, I really like Spaceport.
Okay.
I like all the maps. They just got all these different flavors to me.
Yeah.
Like,
So we go FLG, Spaceport.
well, if we want to do FLG, let's go Buried City.
Buried City? Okay.
Yeah, I always like running through there.
I used to be scared of this map. Before they brought on Stella Montes, I had like this fear. Not even a fear of this map. I just like you would always like find a fight in this map, especially before. Again, this is pre-Stella Montes, before there was a PvP map. Buried City was a map that everybody just went crazy on as far as like PvP goes. So we go freeloading. Let me put this Tempest up. Let me put this shotgun up because I was ready. All right, so we're going FLG. We're going Buried City. Or whatnot. Now, what was your like introduction to Arc Raiders? Like, how'd you find the game? When did you hear about it?
Honestly, dude, I was playing Battlefield 6, and I was like, hearing about arc raiders, and I was like,
Yeah.
that looks kind of corny.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I was like, I seen more clips and content of, I think it was Hutch and a couple other
Burning up.
streamers, just funny ass content that happened and like genuine shit that goes on in arc raiders.
Yeah.
And it's like the norm, right? It's like the
Yeah,
norm.
yeah. Well, now it's the norm. Now it's the
Now it's the
I think,
norm, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
The community made it morphed into the norm, and it's great.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. And I come from Battlefield, I come from Call of Duty, come from a lot of
Yeah.
shooter games, and I took a chance on arc raiders. And
Mhm.
I think the first like day I was just hooked, and I was addicted. I was like, yo, this shit's fucking dope.
Yeah. Now, what was like some of the mechanics in the game that like you really enjoyed?
Honestly, I like the lore. I like the
Hmm.
the drones, the arc, just the whole idea of a dystopian environment. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a pretty big moviegoer, so um, I just like that aspect, that environment. Like, I feel like they took a lot of details and played on it, and you could see it in the game, and
Hmm.
um, it's an extended environment, and then even like even though the arc's AI, we all know AI is AI.
Hmm.
We all know drones are drones and robots are robots, but like to fight that, it like removes the idea that we're fighting AI because we know that they're robots and drones. So
I've never thought about it like that. That's such a good point. Damn, that's actually a really interesting point because I feel like now that you said that, I'm like, oh, that's. I think that's also part of like what makes the game even more immersive. Is just knowing that you are fighting drones that obviously are AI, but it's expected because they're all drones and robots.
exactly.
Yeah,
Now, if you were to fight like AI raiders, like I would find it like pretty like dumb.
corny. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I feel like
yeah,
it's a takeout on Tarkov essentially, but like the fact
yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't have that is, it's a big reason why I like this game.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's perfect, man. That's perfect. Now, when you talk about the lore, like, what are your thoughts on like where do you think the story's going? Do you think they're ever going to introduce us to who's actually controlling the robots? Because they have to be getting developed somewhere and built somehow.
That is so true, and I never really thought that deep. I mean, in terms of where they're
Yeah.
coming from, I got a feeling that, in my opinion, that you know, it's the wealthy, rich people that left the earth that are
Yes.
trying to
Yes.
take back resources and either
Yeah.
wipe the planet clean so they can start fresh, or
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
in terms of where the art come from, like if it's not the wealthy people, then and like I have no clue. Like, damn.
Yeah. I honestly think it's a classic system because it makes me think about movies and even books that I've read. You ever read the book called The Giver? Or
Mm,
heard about the book called The Giver?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's a story about this older there's this person in this dystopian society, which is supposed to be a utopian society, and he's called the Giver. And he maintains all the knowledge of the world before it got to what they quote unquote call utopia, right? And then he passes on this knowledge to another person who's coming up who will be known as the Giver. And the Giver essentially learns about all the good and evil that happened within the world. And when he passes on this knowledge to this kid starts to understand that the society that he's living in is actually they're being preyed upon because of the lack of knowledge that everyone has about the world beforehand. And I feel like you said, I feel like there is you know, there has to be somebody controlling them. And I think the easy thought to go with is we created this AI that took over the world, right? And they're creating themselves and things like that. But I think even more interesting thing is just piggybacking again off what you said, like based around the events that they have on this game, such as the Harvester, right? The harvester, what is it harvesting? Actually, it has to be harvesting resources when the queen does come down, and it protects that little pod. That if you ever look at it, sometimes it always shoots a beam up. That the queen hits the harvester and it shoots a beam back up to the sky. So I feel like it's harvesting something, that is going to another place that we haven't experienced yet.
Yeah.
And that's where I think the story really starts to take shape, because they did have a first wave. We beat the first wave, and then, now I guess we're in like the second wave, but the AI is advancing as well, as we are trying to reestablish like civilization, so to speak. And I think that's what the expedition comes into play as well, because like we get shot off. We don't know where we go after the expedition. But the expedition could be like raiders who got enough resources to go to the next place and
That's
start building up
fire.
a base. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't
So
think
that's
about
like,
that's deep.
yeah, that's because it's either this. There are two things that are happening with this expedition. Either they're launching us off in space and they're like, all right, this is enough for you to survive, and we hope you make it because we can't keep you here. We don't have enough resources. Or we're actually all everybody who does the expedition starts another colony where the other expeditionists are at right now. And now that's going to be like the third wave, is like fighting on this new planet, and essentially again still trying to rebuild society, and like help everybody who hasn't did the expedition yet, because we did get left by the wealthy people. But that's just my thought process. I mean, I can theorize all day, about it, and just tell you, just like, it's just, but I think it's a great, I think they do have a great story, and it's cool to see somebody who got into the game your first take from the game and your perception was like the lore, and that's
Yeah,
kind
the
of like,
lore, like this, just even the visuals aspect
Yeah.
of the game. The game's like pretty stunning to me.
Yeah.
When I play on my computer,
Mhm.
like even like to this
I'm
day,
glad you threw that in there. So it might not be as visual to anybody who's
might
trying
not
playing
be
on
as
the TV.
visuals to others if you're running lower frame rates and lower quality,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
for me, it's
to
very
you.
stunning. It's very stunning, very beautiful, like detailed. Like I play on an
Mhm.
ultra wide monitor, so honestly, for
Mm.
the PvP stuff, it's a
Ah.
little advantage because I can peek corners really far.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't think about that. I'm sitting on here, flat screen monitor, and the 80 FOV. Not that it's bad. It's just like a wider FOV. Obviously, if you play Call of Duty, if you have your FOV on 120, you can like see somebody like, kind of like coming from your right or your left hand side, like where it's usually a blind spot if your screen was a little tighter. So maybe having that ultra wide, I gotta look into that.
I mean, I
So
play on 80 FOV. I'm super
yeah.
tight, but I still get the wideness. That's why I do that. Every game, every FPS game I play super tight, so it's zoomed in, but I get the ultra wide anyway. So it's like I get free zoomed in. I can see things so far away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well, let's get in here. Let's run this raid, man.
Well, hold on. You said you wanted to
What?
talk about the subculture.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in the raid.
Oh, in the raid.
Yeah. We're
right,
gonna
well,
get into all of it.
Let me switch to my raid.
Dale Weathers, Space Cowboy Regiment, Local 395. I move quiet,
Subcultures
take
is
what
huge in
matters,
this game,
and
to
leave the
me.
rest for the rats.
Very huge. I like the photographer that I interviewed, hearing about like his perspective and like how he got into doing photography, and him saying like his actual photography in the game is bigger than his photography like in real life, just like blew my mind, because it's like he's like, I've been doing this shit for like years, and he was like, the amount of attention that I get from the photography that I do with Arc Raiders, which his name is Speranza Frontline. He was like, the amount of attention he gets from his Arc Raiders photography is doing better than his IRL photography. And I just find that very, very, very interesting, and like something like I think worth continuing to talk about, because even like what we did was we created like a subculture. You know what I'm saying? It's like its own like tribe within the game, which is why I don't think they'll ever have to introduce factions because people are doing it themselves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I
think
mean?
they should
Like,
they should let the people do it themselves too, because that's what makes
Yeah.
the game so authentic and genuine. To be honest, like
yeah, it holds. But I really do believe like the subcultures are a big part of like what's carrying or helping carry like the game. On top of what they're developing, but like watching what other people are coming up with, creating like Gladiator, Domes, what's something else somebody else got? You got the
trivia, they got
7-Eleven.
the abstracted
Trivia,
trivia.
yeah.
Bro. They got the hairpin bandit,
Yeah,
Clutch
yeah.
Jackson. You got all these different fucking characters, dude. And that's again, that was another thing I wanted to do was expand on the
Yeah.
character aspect. You know, the lore of the players, which is our raiders. You know, what's the background? You know, what's their story?
Yeah.
Why do you continue
Yeah.
to go topside?
Yeah. No. And I remember you talking about that because you also had a character yourself. We'll go Plazarosa.
Yeah.
That you had developed, and so like, how did you come up with your character?
You know, my character's name is Dale Weathers. It's like a space cowboy, you know, southern, urban type of fucking cowboy, and you know, I'm still developing the voice, but I want to talk like this, and you know, I want to get all the phrases. What in tarnation?
Yeah.
I want to do all the phrases and the talks and just bring that character lore out, and then I'll provide some background through, you know, through
Yeah.
videos and clips. Is someone
Now, how
flashing?
did? No, it's
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
Stop,
what's up,
what it was.
Raiders?
what's going on, man? How you guys doing?
Yes, sir.
We're just doing an interview. This is actually a videographer in the game, man. Advanced one. You guys should definitely talk about follow.
Yeah, let's do this.
What's your
going
name?
on?
It's
Advanced
advanced
one.
one. Yeah, on
Advanced one?
Yeah, we shot a music video in the game. He actually directed it, shot it, all in-game footage, man.
No shit.
Hello, Raider.
Yeah.
What's up, Lil?
Yeah, have you-
Yo, Sasuke.
Have you
What do you
ever
like?
heard of?
What do you like? His promoter?
Huh?
This guy's an
He
artist.
shot
He's the artist.
Yeah. You ever heard of Give Me the Goo?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever heard the song Give Me the Goo?
Yeah.
I'm the one who made the goo. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
shit.
I made the song and he shot the music video for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now
yeah,
we're
it's
just
on
doing a
YouTube.
nice little interview.
Nice.
But yeah, you guys have a safe raid, man. Y'all
Hey,
be
bro,
good,
you
be
too,
safe
man.
out there.
Go check it
Keep
out. Drop a
grinding.
thumbs up and a comment, please. I appreciate it, you guys.
All right.
Dance
Give me the
one.
goop now. Nah, I'm only kidding.
Oh, god damn, that almost went south. Oh my god. Jesus, but you see what I'm saying? It's just like stuff like that where it's just I don't know. We got a comment over here. Jesus Christ, my fucking kryptonite, dude.
Yeah,
How do you feel
so,
about this new update, bro?
I mean, I enjoy it. I like the new arcs. I mean, I don't like them, but I like that they're new.
Yeah. You don't want to sympathize with them, but I get what you're saying.
Motherfucking clankers.
You don't want to be a sympathizer, man. Let me see
Well,
what type of listening.
I mean, I honestly despise the Firefly, bro. Like,
Oh,
I hate it. I hate
Yeah,
it.
there is.
Comet, not so much. Firefly.
Yeah.
It's
They gotta
probably
nurse it, man. I feel like the Firefly is like, this guy's attacking range is insane to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like how far he just hits you, and then it's just relentless. And you know, we're out here on free kids. I don't think I've ever killed one without taking so much damage and using up all my resources.
Yeah.
Ever,
Just cooks you,
know?
bro. Cooks you.
And we got a bombardier right here. But yeah, back to like the subcultures and then like your character and things like that. So like how you know what story you don't have a story yet that you're gonna tell, or that your character is gonna tell just yet.
I mean, you know, Dale Weathers. He's just probably just gonna develop more story as we go.
Yeah.
Space cowboy shit. Typically hunting rats.
Okay.
You know, he's here for the loot. He's here for the goop. He's not
Yeah.
really here to fight anyone. But if people want smoke, you know, he can deliver.
Right. You're protecting the little man as well.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Okay. Obviously,
That's
listen,
not
man, you're
what
gonna
we
take some fun. No. That's terrible. But yeah, no, that's cool. Now, what subcultures do you find like interesting that happens in this game? Going right here,
By the pharmacia.
or that like really like attracted you?
Dude, honestly, I saw the photography. Hey, are we talking in Discord or in game? Which one should we do?
In game, whichever one. It's recording just the Discord, the Discord conversation. I can't hear you in game.
Okay. Oh yeah, because I mute in game. So
Bro, you want
let's
to
go.
leave?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
My
go.
game
Comment.
just like froze.
Oh, you're dead.
I know, my game just like
You're
froze.
dead.
Yeah, this is so crazy, bro.
Oh, my guy's frozen.
My God. After we just got done talking about how brother, they won't even let me get a good rating. Are we serious? For obvious reasons.
I'm
That
about
is
to
fucking-
die, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the after the raid part.
Oh, someone's shooting.
I ain't shooting, bro.
Don't
I'm
shoot.
not-
Don't shoot.
Yo, my game just like froze, bro. It froze. I can't get
He's
out of
frozen.
it.
Why would you shoot?
I can't get out of it. This is weird. Now I gotta stop and record. About this. That is hilarious. They took the joy out of the game. I don't even. Did they full kill me?
Yeah.
Alright, so obviously I got full kill. Damn, son.
I'm about to get killed by this damn heart.
Survive.
No, you're still up. You're still up. You're still up.
I'm still up? Oh, okay, alright. Bet. That's good. Hold on. I'm loading in. Hopefully this works. I mean, if I load in, am I resable or not resable?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and res you.
Okay. Alright. My game's loading back up. That's crazy. See, they knew. This is one of the things that happened like the last time. Is they knew we were recording. They know. And they're listening, man. Like the last time we got attacked by a queen and a group of people.
I'm trying to revive you.
Bet. I'm loading back in, brother. All right, reconnect. Okay, so let me reconnect, which is also one of my favorite features, bro. I don't think too many games do the reconnect feature, and like so you don't have to lose everything.
I just got you revived, bro. We gotta go.
I'm here, bro. Crazy work. Yo, crazy work. All right, we're definitely keeping that in there, bro. Listen. Yo. So all right. So how did like I guess we can tell people like how we met, man. I don't know if you remember how we met. I don't even think. I think it was off the strength of the song.
I remember. I mean, what I remember is you stopped by my TikTok stream. I remember seeing your name. And you were just doing like your solo promotion campaign and the song. And I my real life, I listen to a lot of music and watch a lot of music videos and content.
Yeah.
And so when people send me their stuff that they've worked on, their
Let's go
passion,
to Plaza Rosa.
their craft, I typically look into it, and if it's good, I'll respond. If it's not, I'll just keep it moving,
Yeah.
But that one, you sent the link. I was like, yeah, for sure, I'll check it out. And I was like, let me check it out. I listened to it. I was like, yo, this shit's actually pretty dope. Let me try and find that guy. And I couldn't find you on TikTok because obviously my stream was gone. So I was like, fuck, let me. I left alone for like a couple days, and then what had happened is I heard the song in the game. And I was like, that's the song. That was the fucking song.
Signs of recent
And
activity.
then,
There.
what I did was looked it up on Instagram. Then I found your name, found YouTube, and then I reached out, sent a DM on Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So that was like the whole
yes.
backstory of like
Yeah.
me tracking you down and
And it wasn't. It was so interesting about it. It wasn't. It did. I don't think it blew up. Like it was like on the verge where it's at now, obviously. But I don't even think it was still as big. I think it was just like it was still common.
20,000 streams at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and it was infant stages, and then again, this is me being a music video director. I was like, shit, we might as well shoot a video for this shit and see where it goes. And remember, I was like, you know what? Let's drop a little trailer. Let's just drop a little teaser.
Yeah.
Let's see what. There's a
See
bad
what
buzzing
people-
sound. There's a bad buzzing sound.
That's
me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Like when you talk. He's gonna check it. He's gonna check it. Let's see. This is why I love this place. I don't know if you guys. I mean, I know people know about Berry City, but Plaza Rosa, you can get like a lot of shit.
So where were we at?
No, you're saying we dropped the trailer. That's right. That is right. It was the trailer was the kickoff for like everything.
Yeah, so
for me-
on Instagram, right? So
Yeah.
we dropped a little. I put together a little video like trailer of just these AI clips I put together of Dale Weathers, and I was gonna, have I already posted them, and there were already clips of like how I thought of Speranza and like shit like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, we'll just put these as backdrops. We'll see. We'll test the waters, right?
Yeah. Which let me add, by the way, people on Facebook they love the gambling thing. A lot of people always comment on like the gambling part. It's like, oh, that would be so awesome if you could gamble in Speranza.
Right.
And I didn't even think about it like when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, it is a little table you got in here where people are like gambling and shit. And playing poker or whatnot.
Yeah.
Which is some Texas shit, some cowboy shit.
So we just put that together. We dropped it, and then it was like people was interested in it. So I was like, oh fuck, okay. We gotta shoot a music video to follow up because there's a lot of momentum on it already now.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Why are we just
We're about to
trying?
leave.
I'm about to die. Can we leave? We're extracting.
Can we leave with you
these.
guys?
Please.
For a favor? We'd love to leave with you. Oh, that's enough.
I tried to dive
That was
in there.
enough. That was a hard no. But yeah, man. No, it's what's crazy is around the time that you made that video, it was a guy who was going around telling people that he made the song, and he like created a music video and called it the Give Me the Goop official music video, which was a bunch of clips of like stuff that the game had already put out.
Yeah.
And I was like, and this was like around the time like when you first asked me about it, and I was like, yeah, sure, but I did some research to try to see like, okay, did anybody do anything yet? So let me go spot it, and I find this guy, and you follow Art Rater News, right?
Yeah.
So he hit them up. They hit him up about the song. He told them that he produced this and made the song and did a collaboration post with Art Rater News. So like I hit up Art Rater News. I'm like, that guy I don't know that guy. He has nothing to do with the song. He's not even in the Discord. I've never met this man before.
Damn.
So he made this whole song or tried to make this whole song and things like that, or make it his song.
Right.
And that was like a big reason. We're all done right here. That was a big reason. We can just go straight to Discord. I got it just on Facecam, by the way. This is the after the raid portion, guys. We're just gonna sit and chat for a little bit. Let me see. I think one thing that I could do, like I said, I could pull up the stream and at least have it as a browser. Stream. And then, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna pull up Advance's stream so I can have it.
Yeah, we could talk about breaking down the music video.
Yeah. I want
How we
to
shot it,
get into all of that. Let me.
all that nitty gritty.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll put Let me see. Events.
Appreciate the follow, Queen Ocho. Did we see? Oh, there we go. Okay, there you go.
All right. And then there we go. I can take that. Then hit OK. And then what it does is should allow me.
Hello, what's up, C-Def? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Just have. My bad, brother. I'm trying to figure out the best way to 'cause I want to pull your camera up. But I got it up right here.
Yeah.
So let's just go window capture. Do. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, it's actually perfect. Okay. So yeah, so as far as like so that's how we got to like doing the video. Now, when we did the video, obviously, we had a lot of like what was your thought process going into doing the video?
To be
Because
honest, bro, I
Yeah.
had no clue, no idea of what the fuck we were gonna do. That's just
Yeah.
being real. I just knew that if we go captured some things that we could put together something. Only till after like the first day, I started to understand and visualize like what it is that we could do.
Yeah.
But that first day, the whole day was the zipline shot, right? And that was just
I think the zipline shot I think was like the kickoff of like, oh, I think we might be on to something.
yeah.
How
Trying to
hard
shoot
was
that in
shooting
raid.
that scene?
Yeah, we were trying to shoot it in raid. I think we got shot 4 times before we even got to the tower. 4 raids. Right? Something like that.
Yeah. No, dude, but we didn't. I don't know. Yeah, a couple times we didn't make it to the tower. Like, it was a few like video clips that were up that like I really, when I look back on it, I was like, oh, I can't believe like we did this. Because I don't know if you remember, it was one part when we were running towards the tower and we were about to get there, but we saw this team fighting.
Yes.
And so you were like, do you mind if I don't even know if they heard you because they were shooting at the other team. You was like, you guys mind if I record this? He's like, oh, this is good. This is good. Then one guy gets knocked. And I remember I was like, yo, you want me to pick him up? He's like, no. Let him sit there for a little bit. And I was like, he was just saying, yo, let him crawl to the camera. And the guy's on the ground like, I would appreciate it if you pick me up now.
And then we watched him die on camera.
And
That
we
shit was
watched him
hilarious.
die, bro. He ends up getting shot and finished, bro. Like, and I was like, oh, that's such a crazy moment. We proceeded to go to the tower. And I know, like, from my perspective, like, of jumping, I had no idea how to do this jump. So I think we shot that scene probably more than 4 times. I think we got to the towers after 4 raids. Then
That's what I was saying. Yeah, after 4 raids, that's when we were able to get to the tower. I think we talked to a few raiders up there. I put them in the video, man. Everyone that we talked to, that was like supportive of what we were doing. I feel like I put them in the video for the most part.
Yeah. I think what was hard was like keeping track of everybody because I didn't think a lot of people would be cool with the content or like not even cool with the content, but I didn't know if they would even be remotely accepting of like what we had going on, because this was like coming up on expedition, so everybody needed shit. So I was like, I thought we were gonna get that all the time. But yeah, so we did. Yeah, surprisingly, yes. We ended up getting the shot. Now, how hard was it for you to shoot that zipline scene? Because it was a portion of the video, which I will play the video at the end of the convo. It was a portion of the video where I'm dropping down, and you have like multiple angles of me floating in the air. You have me landing the jump, but you also have one, which I thought was really cool, where it was like you were watching me fall to the ground. So, like, how hard was it? Like, was it challenging for you to obviously to get the shots, but also like, did you already have it in your mind like, oh, I know I'm gonna piece it together like this, and these are the angles that I want, or was it just collecting footage?
Yeah, I was just collecting footage because I knew that honestly, like every jump that I filmed you in, it's probably about like 1 or 2 seconds of able to actually get you in camera.
Yeah.
And so when I was able to see that, okay, I got this specific angle, I'm like, okay, let's do another one. And I'd switch the angle and you know, do a different angle, do a different take. And then I went to the ground and then covered you doing it from the ground. That was hard because it was very fast.
Yeah. Now compared to like real life and shooting, like do you usually do that amount of takes, or is it like less than that?
Similar. Did a lot of stuff that was similar. What I would do in real life, like a lot of switching up the distance of where I film from, and then you know, playing with the zoom, and like you'll see in the music video that some of these moments are captured are specifically, you know, from a zoom or from, you know, from a close-up, you know, switching back to a wide. These are all different like film techniques that we all do in the film industry. So it was cool to deploy that in a video game. Now, this isn't my first rodeo either because you know, I come from a background of like running a TV network, you know, for a GTA roleplay server. So being able to do that for almost a year, or you know, a little less than a year, and creating content in game is a whole different like mentality. Like, I don't know, it's just, it interests me for sure.
Yeah. Now, when we got to, because we did where I think kind of blasted it off as well. We did 2 days where we did West Coast and then we did East Coast as far as for shooting like group scenes and trying to gather raiders or whatnot. Now with that, like, I know I think we talked about like trying to do a Q scene. Or whatnot. I know we had that plan. Did you expect it to be like as big as like it turned out to be, or like to see how many people like showed up?
It was very rewarding, I would say, to even achieve some sort of coordination amongst multiple teams, multiple people across the world, with the evolving community that's growing. And it's just crazy to be able to do that. So now that we've been able to do that for a music video, it's like, yo, how can we incorporate some things like that we've already done and kind of make it a regular, or, you know, what does the community want to do, you know, that we can help extend the lore or enhance the gameplay or the experience in general. I think there's a lot of reasons why people come, not just to the community, but to the game. You know, it's just all these different things. And again, that's what we were talking about, is the subculture stuff.
Yeah. Do you feel like, and feel free not to be humble when I ask this, do you feel like with us doing this, do you feel like we created our own subculture, or we're becoming a part of one, or did we kind of like, do you feel like we're branching off into like just our own direction?
I'd like to say we are potentially creating a whole new subculture. There's a lot of creative people, a lot of artists, a lot of photographers. I see a couple of, you know, directors of photographies, people, we call them DPs, right? So those are people like that, you know, control the camera and control lighting and all that shit. So there's people that do that in real life that play this game, and so creating not just music videos but character lore, short skits, even like just like we all know, like from the music video just itself, that Rumpus is this great fucking topside gladiator. That is somewhat will stomp you out, right? Like if you got that good, he's gonna take it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's also cool and fights the fucking matriarch and queens, and has his posse with him, and etc. So like that was the kind of the key aspect of what I was trying to present in the music video. Was Rumpus was this great topside gladiator. So it all ties back into like story. And what makes you play this game? Is it just the PvP aspect? It can't be. Like, it can't just be the loot. Like, why do you jump on the game? Like, why do you go topside?
Right. Yeah, I think what's so cool about what you're saying is the topside gladiator thing didn't start up until somebody in the again Facebook comments. He was like, yeah, dude. He was like, is burnt peanut? He asked me, is burnt peanut allowed to be a topside gladiator? And in my mind, I was like, I don't even know. I was like, I didn't even know topside gladiator was a thing. I didn't know, people were like, and again, going back to like how different people perceive it. When I wrote the part in the song where it was like topside gladiator, I'm a Goop Zone veteran, all that part, that whole part, I didn't even think that it was going to start a faction. Like, I wrote that in the sense because it was just like, that's what I would call somebody who does the stuff that we do, on a daily basis on this game, when it comes to like playing this game. So I thought it was interesting, like when it came time to like put a group together, and I was like, all right, well, obviously, my theory is this: if one person or two people believe in it, then you could probably make something out of it. I mean, there's probably like 100 other people who are probably thinking the same thing this person is thinking. So you might be onto something when he said it. And then I was like, all right, I need some topside gladiators. That's the Facebook post I made. I need some topside gladiators to be in this music video that we're shooting. Join the Discord. Now, the amount of people that joined, if anybody knew me before, like the whole Discord blew up, we only had 270 members in the Discord. That was it. And then when we made that announcement about doing the East Coast and the West Coast shooting music video, I watched the Discord jump up from like 270, and then I woke up one day and I was like, holy shit, like more and more people are joining. And now it's at like 530, but a good chunk of that came off of those 2 days. And the sheer amount of people, that popped up though, was crazy. And I say that's why I actually do you feel like we're creating like kind of like our own lane in the sense of, because now the people who are joining, they're topside gladiators now. But it was all off the strength of like shooting this music video. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I like the idea, and I like the faction name of Topside Gladiators. I think I came around before the faction thing. And when I heard it, I was like, dope. That was dope. Yeah. I thought that was dope. That people started to. It's not like something like you force upon people. Someone just authentically, genuinely came up with it and said it, and then everyone else caught wind with it, and now it's like a thing for that, for a faction, right? I like the idea, dude. Topside gladiators.
And now, how hard was it to shoot like the groups that we had? Because we had some big groups. How hard was it to coordinate shooting a large group again inside a video game and trying to like get the shots that we got outside of like the scenes that we coordinated, like that was like kind of scripted, but the more so the other scenes that we got, the shots that you got in there?
Yeah, I would say, like in a real world production, like there's multiple people, multiple crews that help you do the project, right? For me to be the cameraman, director, fucking assistant director, the editor, the producer, be all these things. And it's not like I haven't done that before. That's how I came up in my days, was doing all these things in the first place anyway. So it's, nothing new to me, but it does get frustrating because everyone has an idea, everyone wants to pitch in, and that's all good. But, if we sat there and talked ideas during a production, we would never get shit done. So I'm more about like executing. I'm a doer. I'm a man of doing stuff as opposed to talking about it.
Yeah.
And like I think we talked about it for like maybe 2 weeks. When we were planning out the music video, talking about ideas and just like spitballing, right?
Right.
And I know that when and I remember when we dropped the trailer, the numbers was up, and I was like, oh, you know what? We got to go forward with shooting a music video.
Right.
We got to continue the legs. And remember I told we had this conversation about, the legs on a song,
Like the song.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You get legs, from a music video drop. You get legs from a remix. You get legs from maybe a big streamer posting it or having it on their stream. So there's all these different legs on a project. And so, I don't even know where we're going with this conversation. What were we talking about? What was the question?
No. Just like how hard it was like to put it all together, and then people were.
Oh yeah.
Everybody has their input and things like that, and then like just getting a group, together to do it and actually like complete it. But I think you brought up a good point as far as like everybody did have, and not that the ideas weren't bad or anything like that, but I think this is what happens with creativity and, tying it back into this game, like when it comes to like creating the world that you're talking about. You're going to have people that, have that great idea, but then like executing it, I think that's the part that a lot of people, not so much to skip out on, but you kind of get exhausted. Because I'm not going to lie to you, I was exhausted by the time we got done with this music video, bro.
Dude.
I was like,
exhausted?
I just want to play it. Bro.
You weren't in the edit room.
Yo, I know, man. I know. I was like, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game. This became a whole.
Oh yeah. From after shooting all those scenes, because I would say like 90% of the time we would get shot down.
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't take this beating any much longer, bro. Like, I have to shoot back at some point.
Yeah,
I don't have a gun.
I remember, look, on his face when I tried to hand you a gun, he said, no, I'm a cameraman. He said, take the gun back. He said, I can't use that.
Yeah.
I
You gotta stick to the lore, bro.
know, he was gun home, but he's like, I can't use that weapon. I was like, you got to shoot
All I have
somebody.
is my camera.
Oh, no, and I think that's cool. So what was your favorite part throughout the entire experience?
Honestly, bro, it was those intimate moments of like watching Raiders fight, bro. Like shit was intense, bro. No one else is seeing what I see because they're all focused on fighting, like fighting the matriarch, fighting the queen, bro. Running for my life, getting burnt, just all these things. It was just chaotic.
Yeah.
And different from PvP or PvE.
Yeah,
It was totally different.
Yeah, and I find that again, I think that when because I know you heard about marathons, so like when it came up like conversations, people were like, oh, is this gonna destroy like Arc Raiders player base? And one thing that I've always told my friends and people who talked about it, I was like, I don't think people realize how different this game is off the simple fact of the subcultures that it's produced, so far. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what made GTA different from a lot of open world games. It's like you could make a good game, it could have good gunplay, but once you get like subcultures being added into the game and people are creating worlds within a world inside the game becomes something else that the only thing the devs have to do is continue to provide good content for it.
Yeah.
And we'll make it. And they show proof of that if you ever look on their Instagram page or the Discord where they're holding photography competitions.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever would have. Yeah, do you think they would have did that like when the game first came out?
No.
Or, you know what I'm saying? All right.
I mean, even they even said themselves like the player base surprises them every single time, bro.
Yeah.
And it's
So-
just it's a full visual, not even a visual, it's a full wide spectrum of player base, right? Like from ratting to just PvEing to the PvP fucking sweaty players to these now subculture photographer, videographer, fucking rapper, artist, singers.
Yeah.
Like go down the line, dude.
Yeah. My one homie, he had a good take on it where he was just like, it's so interesting they created a dystopian game where society's destroyed. And like instinctively, us as humans are trying to rebuild that society. And like I feel like it's in our nature that we're trying to rebuild what normal is, like in this game by doing photography. It's like we still got people documenting what's happening.
Someone's
on
gotta
this regular-
fucking capture these moments of fucking Raider glory.
Yeah. So I find that interesting. I think that also, I think what surprised me throughout the whole thing was outside of like watching, everybody come together and play the game. I was more impressed with how many people around the world that was a part of like what we did. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hearing people be like, oh, I'm from, England, I'm from the Netherlands, I'm from Australia, I'm from this place, I'm from, West Coast, East Coast. Oh no, even we got somebody in Germany right now that's like rocking with the group. And like just seeing that, and it's like, dude, like, that's what I said. I think we started something unintentionally outside, like where it just was like, let's just do a creative music video. I feel like we've started something that which we'll go into like when we talked about like the future of like where things could go, you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, obviously we do have something here. Like now, even I know I'm speaking about myself in third person, but it's like, what is Rumpus' character like? Because I separate the Rumpus character from like me, Rumpus like the streamer. Like the Rumpus character has its own lore that like people will make their stories up themselves, or they'll feed into what my character plays in their Raider experience and things like that. So I think so now that the music video is done and things like that, what's like your future plans or some future plans that you would like to see like happen in the game or you want to do yourself?
I would love to see like the like you said, the coordination of the community and other Raiders, knowingly and unknowingly, participating in the video, and just seeing all that come together as one, as like a body, was pretty dope. It's definitely interesting, and I would love to see like more of that in that regard of like maybe we do like community Q syncs. Maybe we do.
Yeah, that has been talked about.
Yeah, like we go back and go do and maybe we film it and put like a highlight video together, something like that.
Yeah.
And just create like weekly videos, and that's content for all of us. Doing more interviews and networking, collaborating with other streamers, and rating to get topside rating together.
Yeah. What all right, now the Q syncs.
Yeah.
I have to build back up my will to do it because it's definitely something.
We just did it last night, bro. It was so fun, bro. It was so fun.
Yeah. No, I mean, just like, cause like what I've always been a big community person. Like in my entire my life, as far as like doing anything creative, I've always enjoyed the community building aspect of it.
Yeah.
And I know if I make an announcement for a Q sync thing, I got a feeling it's like, and I say, hey, this is what we want to do as a group. Topside Gladiators would like to invite, players to join us on Q Sync Day, and we just hunt matriarchs and like queens the entire day, or for a period of time.
Yeah.
I just think that's gonna go, crazy. But I like what you said. I like what you said is we do like maybe it's a weekly thing. We would record it and just put together a highlight video for everybody to share. Be like, yo, this was QSync.
Yeah.
Day 1 we took out a queen in the matriarch. This is QSync week 2 where we just clear out Stella Montes, because I have a certain hate for all the arc in Stella Montes. So if we QSync and we just destroy every bot that we see in Stella Montes, there would be a certain love that I would have, bro. Like, it's just us versus all of the arc in Stella Montes. I think that would be a fun QSync day.
Yeah.
And
we could even
now,
have like specific things that we're doing for the QSync,
Yeah. Because there's a few shredders in Stella Montes, specifically the one that killed me back in was the beginning of February. I got jumped by shredders on a night raid in the cultural.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't fun. So if we definitely do this QSync day, I would love to just clear out Stella Montes, and we all stay there to like the last minute. Raider hatch key out. Like destroy every single.
Dude,
arc.
we could have a concert where we clear out Stella and then we host our own concert.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody's got to bring fireworks. We need
fireworks and lighting and.
Yeah. We start a blaze grenade fire pit in the center.
Someone has all these fire blaze grenades. Someone has all these glow sticks. Just throwing them around, bro. It'll be so good. I promise.
Yeah. Well, the only reason what will make that the extract back home is you have to make sure you hit it, and then if everybody doesn't get to the elevator, but I guess you do it for the love of the game at that point. Now, as far as like the stories in the lore, now I know are you familiar with Telemundo, right?
Yeah.
So if we did like a soap opera series, is that what you're thinking about? It's like we create these dramatic scenes.
So like the scenes, I was thinking about doing like small skits, like things that for social media, for like all the streamers that we, that are in our community or whatever.
Yeah.
So, and that's developing the character lore. I think that if each person has their own raider, they can have their own background story and character lore, and maybe there's a certain thing they do. Maybe they always have a flute when they kill people, or
Yeah. That would probably be Ocean for sure. She said she always has like a guitar, or something to be a medic part.
You see, exactly. Does she dress like a surgeon?
I
Or the
forgot. You gotta ask her, but I think she does have like a setup of like what she does inside the game as far as like what she's wearing and things. I really do think it's a whole set. Now that we got the surgeon outfit, it would make more sense to.
So there's another thing that we're trying to do, and I was doing it with Epic earlier today. We're dressing up as our raiders in our stream. And so this will help create more lore and like give the viewer more of a immersive experience in our streams. And if we all do this as a community, it could like again just create a whole new fucking I don't know if people are doing this or not, and I'm not trying to say we're the first ones to do this, but as a community, if we were to do this as whoever, all the streamers do it, I think it could create something, a whole new wave of creativity in the game.
Yeah. No, and I agree with you. I think that would work, man. I guess now what we'll do is we'll just start plotting on what that first scene or first visual could look like. I'll start thinking more about my character and the lore behind it. I mean, I feel like first of all, I didn't know you guys. I don't know if you guys know this. For whatever reason, I'm beefing with this page, Speranza News Network. For anybody who used the song, if they took down the song on your page, I have nothing to do with that. I just want to put that out there. But this page hit me up. They were upset because they put this. So we did that interview. I don't know if you've seen the interview that I did with Speranza News Network, and we were talking about the song and things like that. I was telling everybody like where my dad came from. I was born, I grew up in Stella Montes. When my dad died by Bastion, we moved to Spaceport. We moved from Spaceport to Stella Montes. I'm painting a picture that Stella Montes is the slums. And that's where I was born. So I could keep building off of that story right there as well. But yeah, so now what I would like to do, man, is I definitely want you to tell the people where they can find you at. I'll definitely have your social medias. Yeah, that's why my lobbies are hell. Yes, because I grew. That's where it came from, man. I grew up in Stella Montes, but definitely tell the people where they can find you at. What do you have a consistent stream schedule or
Yeah,
you
I'm streaming every day. Typically Pacific time from like 3 p.m. midday stream to about 6-7 p.m. I get off, eat dinner, and then I'll hop on like from like 9 or 10 p.m. Pacific time, and like play all the way till like 3 a.m. bro. It's a good stream.
Okay, perfect. This is
Advanced
West
one.
Coast time.
Yeah, West Coast time, AdV4 nCeD1 on Twitch and YouTube, and then underscore on TikTok, underscore at the end on TikTok and Instagram.
Perfect, man. Anything else, man? Anything new you got coming out forward that we should be on the lookout for? Anything exciting you got new coming to the streams?
Yeah, I mean, I like what you've done with your stream too, so I'm definitely trying to, do some renovations on my own stream. In terms of what we have coming, we want to do some, giveaways and give back to the community. So, Rumpus, I don't know what you got going on for the weekend, but I'd love to give out some gift cards to the community, guys. If you're paying attention, if you're watching the stream, if you're here, we're gonna be giving out some gift cards all weekend. So check it out. We're gonna be probably hosting a streamathon. So I'm trying to stream all weekend, Rumpus. I don't know about you.
Yeah. I probably won't be streaming all weekend at work, but
Oh, all right.
but what I can do is what I can say is I'm usually off on Thursdays and Fridays. The only time that I'm going to be out of town is the weekend of the 27th. So what I could do is to help is make an announcement for like Thursday, Friday, going into the weekend if that works. Next week, I'll definitely be around those days, and we could do something like that. But I'm definitely I would love to do a nice giveaway. I got to work on this collectible too. I don't even know how to get it done. Like the Britney Blitz, I got the tick, by the way. So
Yeah, I seen that.
look, if she could, I don't know if she would ever be able to do it, but if she can make the cassette tape, that would be so nice. Or I gotta find somebody who can make this cassette tape to do just probably make like 25 or 50 of them, for people to purchase.
Why don't you have her do it?
Because when I asked her about it, she was just saying she made the tick. She was like, that was like the only thing she's ever made. She never made anything else.
So make the tape, bro, and sell it as a. We can talk about this offline, but like sell it as a collectible item, one of out of 100 or something.
Yeah, that's my plan. And I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna find the actual cassette company to make the cassette and things like that. But other than that, man, it was great talking to you, bro.
Yeah, you
Appreciate
too, man.
you. Thank you, everybody who was tapping in.
So real quick, Angry was talking about it. He gave an idea about playing with viewers. Maybe we could schedule some. That's what we in Epic just did. We just rotated people out every raid and just we're playing with different people every raid. From our friends list. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's not a bad idea. I think I would have to figure out like a day that would work where I can like give like undivided attention, because after today I'll be on stream like probably around like 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then I'm back off at probably like 10, getting up at 5, and then there'll probably be 6 p.m. on Sunday. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are usually like where I work 2 to 11, so I'm usually on in the morning. And Thursday, Fridays are like usually the big free up days where I'm able to probably like do stuff for the stream.
Fridays
then
work
I got-
best.
Yeah, Fridays work best. Okay. That could be a thing next week as well, and that could be added to like the streamathon schedule.
I
I'm
mean, we
just
can make
saying, like-
even a challenge, like, so, you know, maybe whoever gets this item brings it back. We'll get this gift card or
that's
something.
actually
You know
fire.
what I mean? Like bounty shit, bro.
Yeah. That's fine. What's surprising is like people
Treasure
are really
hunt shit.
serious about these bounties, bro. They're really serious. So we
Maybe
that-
even treasure
nah,
hunt, bro. Raider hunt.
Huh?
Raider hunt.
Oh yeah. That's not a bad idea. The Raider hunt might be, because I don't know if everybody keep hitting me up and asking me about Mommy Mayo's like schedule. I don't know her schedule. It's the bounty's not for me to do. It's for everybody else, man. I'm just here to see who brings it home and who brings the video.
Well, no, I mean, it could be like a challenge to like bring 3 things of this, kind of like the quests, side quests.
Yeah.
Make our own
Okay.
side quests.
Okay, I like that. That's very interactive, man. That's
Yeah.
actually not really a bad idea.
Win
And
this
whoever
$20 gift
brings-
card, you bring 5 lemons, 3 leaper pulse units, fucking
Yeah,
5 matriarch
You-
cores, shit like that.
that's how you get entered into the raffle.
Yeah.
That's your entry fee, so you don't have to pay like with physical money, but you pay by bringing these items. And when I
Yeah.
have those items, I'll write your name down and say, "Oh, this
And then
person." Okay.
We'll announce it on stream. We could do a whole.
Yeah.
I see. Look
Yeah,
at we're
that's-
cooking, bro. This is how
We cook
the
it.
music
Yeah.
video started.
That's actually not. It's not a bad idea at all, man.
So,
What was I about to say? But yeah, bro, I'm gonna head out, everybody. Thank you, AdV4n, man. This will be up next week on Thursday.
for sure.
I'll edit everything. But
Alright.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the second episode of After the Raid. I appreciate you guys. As
Wait,
you guys know,
Are you gonna play the music video too?
Oh shit! Yeah.
play it,
My
brother.
bad. My fault. Let me see. All right.
I'm about
let
to
me-
play it
let
on
me
my
pull
stream right now. Let me know when you start.
I got you. We gotta go to YouTube. All right, for those who haven't seen the music video, we're gonna check it out right now.
Yo,
Again,
Ocean, what's up?
we got.
Appreciate you pulling up to the stream, Ocean. We're about to play the music video. We just had a whole long talk. Just got up from a nap.
Let me see, yeah.
Out cold.
This was It's at 6,000 views now, man.
We haven't even dropped it on social media yet, so we have to drop it on social media to get
On
more
social?
lit. Yeah, we should do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know how it would. I guess nobody. Ooh.
It already has legs, you know, 6K views, bro. and then when we drop it on
6K
social
views,
media, yeah.
Yeah. All right, bet.
Guys,
I'll
go
definitely
run
do
up
that.
those views, guys, on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Give me the goop by Rumpus.
So we got. I'm gonna start the video from here. Let me pull it up on screen. I gotta figure this streaming thing out, bro. I don't know if it's my PC, which I doubt it is, bro. It's probably like something so small. All right, so
Could be your bit rate,
Here we
bro.
go.
Lower your bit rate, maybe.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take your advice and I'm gonna lower the bit rate for YouTube. I mean Twitch and see what happens from there. All right. So here we go, guys. We got the video up. Give me the goop. Shot and directed by AdV4n. Rumpus made the song.
A big shout out to all the Raiders that helped out.
Yes.
You
Shout
know,
out to all the Raiders that helped out.
From behind the scenes to in front of the camera to on the ground and getting punched out. Just let me know when you play it.
Yes.
I was gonna Q play it.
All right. Do we do? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit. Hold up.
Dale
Hold on.
Weathers.
Pause it.
Space Cowboy
Uh-huh.
Regiment, Local 395. I move quiet, take what matters, and leave the rest for the rats.
Hold on. Was that playing? The audio wasn't working? Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. All right, I am ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Tell me it's playing.
Hey.
We need you to go back topside. I need you to get what I requested for.
Again?
Yes, again.
All right, we just got back. We'll head back there now. We got you.
You're gonna need this.
Still no audio. Wow.
It's that kind of mission.
All right. Sorry
But
about
we'll
that.
do it. We'll accept. All right,
Hold on.
let's go, boys.
You have to. Let me see. Give me a second. Sorry for the technical difficulties, y'all, but definitely was not. Let's try it again. Let me see. Fuck it.
Hey, I got it. It's on.
We need you to go back
Alright, it's
topside.
playing.
I need you to get what I requested for.
Again?
Yes, again.
All right, we just got back. We'll head back there now. We got you.
You're gonna need this.
It's that kind of mission. But we'll do it. We'll accept. All right, let's go, boys.
And Rumpus?
It's probably one of my favorite scenes at the end when you panned.
Yeah. Oh, I guess. Yeah. Here, we'll talk about it after.
And then the end scene when you got everybody dancing. I thought that was fucking awesome. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yep. There it is, everybody. That was it. That was it. What were you gonna say?
I was. Let's break that down real quick. Just the going into shooting it. We spent 3 days, right, shooting it.
Yeah, 3 days shooting it.
Price
What?
went over 3 mil space coin.
Yeah. Way over. Yeah. Too many space coins. We had to do temporary layoffs. Due to everybody got severance packages. So
Yeah. So how I my mentality is going into the edit room. I think we missed that part too. Is talking about the edit. The edit took 3 days of 12-hour grinds, right? More than 12 hours. The very first day, I think I edited the trailer and I sent it to you, and I was like, yo, check this out. You're like, yo, this is fire. And then I think we showed a couple other people. They're like, yeah, this is fire. So from there, I was able to plot like okay, so if this is the story, then let me go work on the ending. And that's kind of
Yeah,
like the
So you did
baseline.
not the dancing scene. I'm assuming you're talking about the ending when we made that scene at the end.
Yeah. That skit of the Raiders
Yeah.
getting shot. Yeah. So
Okay. So the first skit where me
Yeah.
and Mama are talking, that was the beginning.
Yeah, that was the little intro, and then I made basically the outro skit
Yeah.
and edited that, and then kind of had like a baseline of how we can piece stuff together, and then I filled it in the middle with like battles with the 8th matriarch and with the queen and performances during that time. And then I also extended the song, so I took your ending and just extended it, in the same beat, in the same cadence, and was able to add more B-roll because we had so much footage. I was able to add in like a lot of B-roll because I know I wanted to add in some of the Raiders that we filmed with, like.
I like the dancing part, man.
Talk about some of your experiences, though. You as the performer, and watching all these other Raiders just come together and like during the video, not like.
Man, dude, I think I cried probably like 3 or 4 times. I think it wasn't like simply like just sad. I think it was more so like I've been doing at least streaming for a while, and not even so much as even an off and on. I've been streaming like every day for like the past year, and like really worked hard to get my content and things out there. And I think, which any person who streams will let you know, is like I think my first like 6 months I didn't have like any viewers, man. The Discord wasn't like growing, but I kept putting out content even without all of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm always like, not so much as emotional about it now, but emotional about it in the moment. I was like very emotional about it in the moment because it's just like, for me, I know like a lot of people see it, and I hope I know it could probably be misconceived that like, oh, like he already knew this was gonna happen and things like that, and it was like, no, like nobody was watching my stream like, as they're watching now prior to this. I mean, I had like a few, like 4 or 5 people, but it wasn't like where it was at now. So seeing like people really connect off the song, and like I was telling or I shared with a lot of people, I didn't expect the song to have the effect that it did have because I was making it for fun. Like if anybody scrolls back through the messages back in November, like I made the song for the group of friends like that was in the group, shared it with them and things like that. So like to see like the song being played in like the Netherlands or Germany, and it's getting played over in Europe and in places like that, it was very surreal. And then to see everybody come together like to make the music video and like actually show up and like want to be a topside gladiator, it's like it's all very, very new to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just I'm in shock. I was like, I'm in shock. My account, I'm watching my accounts like every day I wake up, like there's like somebody new, like, yo, this is dope, this is so dope, how can I be a part? And I'm like, I'm still not as in shock as I was in the beginning, but during the time that this is happening, when I made the announcement for the video, like even after we got done shooting the video, like people were hitting me up like, yo, when you do this again, like I want to. And some of those people are in the Discord, they want to be a part of it. And I'm like, I don't even know when I'll do this
exactly.
again.
So I wanted to ask you, like with that much interest, like what's the follow up, bro? What's the follow up plan?
The follow up is what I've been preaching and slowly stepping into. The follow up is, it's not so much as to become this whole artist making music within Arc Raiders, at least for me, but to take the song in the moment that's happening and build a community off of that, which is what I've been slowly progressively been doing. Like people come for the song, but like now people are staying for like the community that we've built this far, right? To the point where the song isn't the main conversation of what we talk about now. The song is a piece of like what we, a memory that we have.
Yeah.
So to continue to build, I do have one more song in the cut. It was
Okay.
more cinematic, more than like upbeat like this. It was more so like I made it with the intention of if Arc Raiders made a show, this is like the type of song I would love to hear.
Bro, yes. Let
And the
me
song.
hear it.
And oh, I never played. Let me see.
You don't have to
So
play
it's
it
called-
now, but you can. I don't know if you.
Yeah, no, I can play it now. It's not great. It's not. I played it before, but it's like into. So this was like the prior to like making this song, I had like an intro, and this is I think it's important for me to play the intro because this was like where again the cinematic like feel came from, and this is just the intro, and the tape was called or the mixtape was going to be called Cantina Tapes, obviously playing off of Arc Raiders or whatnot. So, but here's the intro. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going outside. Pray for me.
Keep hope low just in case.
I'm going topside. Pray for me.
Shit fire.
Dark is topside. The enemy. Raiders topside. Stay away from me.
Right. So that's like the intro.
That's the
to
intro?
That's the intro. So that was like the intro to give off the feel that what I'm about to play now, because that was like it was supposed to be the intro to the Cantina Tapes. And back then, like when this game came out, I thought what I thought was so interesting was, which is why I wrote the lyrics how I wrote it, where it's like, I'm going topside, pray for me. I'm going topside, Raiders, stay away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because and then there are little hints in the lyrics where I'm like, Ark is the enemy. There's that understanding of that, but there's also the understanding of like, Raiders are also, part of that, that enemy part. And I wrote a lot of these songs outside of Give Me the Goop from the aspect of me thinking that what if I opened up a club inside Speranza and it was just this jazzy blues group that just talks about the dark shit that happens. They drink whiskey and they just play their songs and they just sing. They don't raid anymore. They're old raiders and they play at this bar that we all go to after the raid. Ironically, we go to and we just sit there and we just listen to them tell the stories. And the main singer, which is the guy, he's like, that's just what I would imagine like blues and jazz would sound like in Esperanza. And so then it leads into this song called I'm Stealing Off a Raider, which I'm hoping I get the right one. Yeah, at least to and this one is actually ironically it's in the Discord too.
Mhm.
But it leads into this song called I'm Stealing Off a Raider. And this song it was going into like how people it started off as a joke. And then again I was like, all right, well, I don't want it to be a jokey song, but what if it is a very serious song and you know you have all this regret tied to it as well. Final production. Hold on, let me see. No, not this one. Uh, let me see. I'm hoping I can find it.
But yeah, I
Or
mean,
were you able to hear the YouTube in there? The YouTube video while we were talking, or no?
yeah.
Okay, so here is this one. But go ahead. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, you know, that would be good follow-ups or whatnot, but like, yeah, trying to get other raiders to
Mm-hmm.
like I was already seeing like the bar or some sort of saloon in buried
Yeah.
cities, like just
Yeah.
yeah, just-
Yeah, no, that's what it's and then we get then you would hear the intro and then again you'll go into and this will be the last one. It's this song right here called "Stealing Off a Raider." Getting very blues influence, same feel as the intro. Can you hear that? Can you hear or no?
let me pull up your stream.
Give me, no. And then let me know when you're ready.
All right, hold on. Can't get Twitch to pull up. Not sure why. Let me try a different browser real quick.
Oh, I got it right here. Here it is.
You got it? Okay.
And just let me know. I got it.
All right, play it.
All right. All right. This is the second song. It's called "Stealing Off a Raider."
I'm stealing off a raider. I'm stealing off a raider. He's got the item that I need. If it was you or me, I'd choose me.
I'm stealing off your radar. I'm stealing off your radar. I saw you coming down the block and said, hey, hey, don't shoot. He put his gun away. That was his first mistake. Second mistake was he got fooled. Now he's gonna lose.
I'm stealing off your raiders. I'm stealing off your raiders. He asked if I was friendly, I say yeah. Come in the room, shut the door, shout him till the red flares, so I could consume.
He had blueprints.
He had blueprints.
He had guns.
Crafting material.
More fun.
It is 'cause I'm stealing off you, baby. I'm stealing off you, baby.
Hey, listen, new Raider. I pray it's not your first day and you past me. I've shared these tales, so stay away from me.
Please forgive me, Lord.
Forgive me, Lord.
Topside, baby, this is man I be.
Forgive me, Lord.
made me know.
Don't trust a friendly raider.
You look like me.
Don't trust a friendly raider.
I said, don't trust, don't trust, don't trust, don't trust. A raider like me. I thought the ark was the enemy. I was too blind to see. Outside gave me this way.
Make me. Please pray for Esperanza. Please pray. Can we see? The ark is the enemy. I hope we see peace.
And that's like the second song.
Damn.
And like, yeah. I told you they were whole different vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
Huh.
more. They were more.
Okay,
They
so
were more.
let's
Go
do
ahead.
this. Let's do this because
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I think that could work for the Q-Sync videos, in a sense.
Yeah.
Whether it's skidded or whether it's just a bunch of raiders running around. I mean,
Yeah. I like literally. Like I said, I wrote this stuff like it was for fun for us, like for everybody who is in the Discord and things like that, man. So it was more like cinematic stuff. Like I just wanted to again just experiment creatively, just personally with myself, and just see like, all right, well, if I was to write a song from like that perspective of a person who is just looking back on like all the shit that they did topside.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then, being a person who played the game, and it's like, I started off as a friendly raider, like a genuine friendly raider, where you're like doing these things, and then you meet another person who's like, I'm a friendly raider, and then they shoot you in the back.
Yeah.
And then it's like something happens to you when that happens, right? Like something mentally happens to you where you're like, oh, this isn't the game that I thought it was. So now,
okay. I
now,
see.
yeah, now when you go back topside, you're a different person after every raid, based off of like the shit that some things were handed to you, and it's like that's why I feel like those warnings in the song, which is like raider, if you're a new raider and you don't walk past me, because you're still fresh, you know what I'm saying? Then the artist or the singer continues to reiterate, topside made me, like topside. People showed me what a friendly raider was. I end up becoming a friendly raider myself. So now, like, it's just like, don't trust a friendly raider. Like, it's just, that's a rule of thumb. But yeah, so I'm down to explore like what that could look like. But the thing I was trying to do different from this song with the Community Group was like, I actually did want to get it like produced and have like a singer do it. Like people have offered, but it's like weird for some people to take on like something like that because they're not gamers. And so for them, they don't see how big this could be. They're like, oh, well, I'm not really into that, and stuff. That's what happened with Give Me the Goop. Nobody, I sent it to a good amount of my friends to rap on, bro. I said, bro, I was like, I think this could be big. Nobody wanted to do it because it was a video game, and I was just like, now we're here. So we could do something with it, man. I'm down. I like the saloon aspect, Buried City, the bar.
I would say let's take the Give Me the Goop, keep riding it out, do the community sync, Q syncs, and then we play Give Me the Goop as the music video or music audio. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what's expected. Continue to grow the community. Continue to develop things like Q-Sync days, giveaways, and we just kind of build from there, and keep increasing the quality of life in the Discord, making it smooth for everybody, increasing the quality of life on stream, making it visually pleasing, make you want to stay a while and things like that. So that's
Can
what
I
we got
make one
happening.
suggestion?
Uh-huh.
I think maybe other people in the community would agree. Maybe not. Maybe some. Can we like have less threads and fucking channels, bro? It is so confusing.
Yeah.
It is horrendous, bro. I
By
scroll and I'm
all
like,
means.
I don't care about none of this shit except for Rumpus Lounge.
Yeah. I'll get rid of all the other threads. I had them there because it was just like with the intention, obviously, to have separate, but the other threads can go. Yes.
All right. I think that'll help out because it'll be more cleaner in terms of.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously keep some of the stuff in there, like like the clips, the memes.
Yeah. The clips room is a very used page. Memes is getting there. I like the anime page, which a lot of people sleep on. But if you ever do need a new anime to watch, Sean has religiously.
My son is in the anime. I'm not.
Yeah, he has put up so many different animes and has been consistent with that channel that I have yet to figure out a way to make some content based off the suggestions that he's made, because he does it every week. Every Sunday he puts up a new anime for people. So.
Hey, I got a question for you, general art creator question
Uh-huh.
about the player base. How old do you think people who play art creators really are? Like the average player base?
I would say, what is millennials? I think we're from like mid-20s to like 30. I want to even say, I think we go up to 40. Yeah, I think like mid-20s, like committed, consistent. I would say that would be us. I think if you was born millennial, I think this game is that type of fun that you look for in video games that you probably don't get a lot of places, that where you do really feel like you're engulfed in like another world. And I think for us, we've never got that game as kids.
Mm-hmm.
Or like we have gotten that game, but we never had that feeling as an adult like we did as a kid.
Yeah.
And now that we got that feeling, it's like, damn, like if this came out when I was a kid, this is how I would feel. But like, I'm glad it came out as an adult because we can afford to buy the game now. We can afford the cosmetics and stuff. So I would say that's the hardcore player base. And I think it's slowly branching off of, because of like a lot of streamers, via Burn Peanut and other streamers, is slowly branching off to like a younger player base.
Mm-hmm.
But their motives for getting on the game is they have a very young raider mentality. Like none of them have their workbenches done. They don't know where to go to get like certain items, so they're like actual young raiders, which is interesting again to see in that world where it's like, okay, like it's like a really, even though I know a lot of people say it's like a social experiment. It's like, this is what you would be like as a young raider. You don't give a damn about your workbench. It's like your goal is to get it off of any person that you could get it, not knowing if you just build it yourself, it's more sustainable in the long run. But I think that's where the player base is at.
All right, final question, man. For other streamers coming up, what is something you can suggest or that would help them grow? Like, what's something that you did a song, the community's growing, not just based on the song, but like that was the hook in marketing.
Yeah, that was the hook. Yeah, Yep.
So,
the one thing I could suggest that I think a lot of people sleep on is understanding at the base of it is get used to putting out content on a daily basis. And I say that because a lot of my viewership didn't grow because I was popping my stream open every day. A lot of my viewership grew because of like a lot of the content that I was putting out. And when you get in the habit of putting out content, then step up to the next level, which is researching how content is received, from an algorithm standpoint to whatever platform you commit to. Don't overcommit to too many platforms because it's annoying to try to post on a lot of them until you get the hang of like one or two. I think it's easy to start with TikTok, and then you progress to like Instagram and then Facebook. And once you understand like how algorithms work, if anybody goes back and they look at my earlier content versus now, my content now is polished better than it was back in the day, and it has a setup. So learning, how those setups work. Like for me, right now what's working is green screen videos over arc raiders and just my face. That is like my most engaged content outside of Gimme the Goop, like that I have.
Okay. Look at that. That's a tip.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
That's really and look what it required me to do. Just my phone, a green screen, and good audio, and a topical topic, from Arc Raiders, right? We can all relate to being ratted on. So you post a video. I guarantee if somebody posts a video tomorrow doing this, you will get some engagement. Just make a video and just tell a story about how you got ratted on. And then on your on-screen title, just put Arc Raiders, rats are the worst in this game.
Yeah.
It's becoming a problem. That's the hook. And you keep that on-screen title up there and you just tell your story. Watch how many people comment under that and just be like, well, I remember the time I got ratted on. Man, dude, I'm a rat. So, but you would never know that unless you do the research to understand how your content communicates with the algorithm.
Yeah. That's huge tip for anyone in the chat, anyone listening still. Huge tip from Rumpus on how to, generate the viewership, not just from opening up your stream, but like, posting the content, distributing the content, and what kind of content. For him, that's what works. And for me, what has worked is the memes. Like, I love my memes, and people love my memes, and people have flocked to my Instagram page just for memes, and that's where I post my memes and I post my gameplay highlights. So, that's my strategy for social media. That's also generated me viewership. And so, like what Rumpus said, post on social media daily, get your process down. And if you ain't got the funds right now, find a way to do it. There's plenty of ways out here to do it. There's plenty mini streamers who's willing to support you out here. So just make sure you put in the work and you bring something to the table.
Yeah. Putting that, you got to go through that. You got to go through that hell phase where, like, I mean, I'm going through it right now. Like, think about it. Like,
I'm in it. I've been streaming for a year myself.
My stream's not working, and I can't figure out why. So now, tomorrow, I got to spend like time just troubleshooting.
That's the grind.
Doing that. That's
and
the
every stream you want to get better and fine tune and figure stuff out. Things wasn't working like on the last stream. Like me, I got to figure out why the music video audio wasn't working. So now I got to go troubleshoot that.
Those are the things that you do, because I was telling Panda earlier, I was just like, even if I tell you how to fix your audio or tell you how to set it up, it may not be what you need. I can just share from experience of like what I did to get the answers that I need. Like, and it's really a grind. Like your first year, you can attest to it. You become an encyclopedia. By the end of the year, oh, believe me, you know some things about streaming. You know how to go through OBS or fix certain things. Like after you have that audio issue you're gonna probably know what to do next time if it ever arises.
Yep, I'm on day like 355, bro. Almost streaming for a whole year, even though I've been streaming for over a year.
Yeah, it's a real thing, man.
So I didn't get to day 355 without going through day one.
No, man, no, dude. That's one thing I want to do, put in the Discord, which the idea was given to me by the guy who helped me with my Discord. Stream. He was just like, he doesn't mind answering questions when he can, to help out anybody that needs help. And then also people could put links to videos in that new part. So give me a day or two to set it up. I actually got to sit down and figure out like how it's gonna look, and not even how it's gonna look, but just get it in the Discord to make sure like everybody can see it. Blase, maybe filter out like some of the things that get put in there. But yeah, other than that, man, it's all good.
Yeah, all good. Good show.
All right,
Appreciate it,
brother.
bro.
No problem, man. Everybody be safe. Have a good night. I'm gonna be up in the morning in the Discord chat. If you guys need me, I'm gonna be at work from 5 to 2.
Shit, I'm gonna be up late. I won't be up in the morning.
Yeah, I'll keep a tab open for the stream, big dog.
All right, yo. Appreciate it, man.
Late.
Later. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for the interview with Rumpus. Talked about a bunch of shit, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream, relaunch it, restream, and we're gonna get down into some PvP, some action on some topside shit. Glad y'all pulled up. Make sure y'all tap that follow button if you have not yet. You want to support the stream, go ahead, subscribe. I appreciate you guys tuning in, all you beautiful people out there. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the music video on YouTube. Give me the goop, and check out the podcast, the interview that we just did. It should be up soon. I don't know what, but I'll see you guys on the next stream. It's your boy AdV4nCeD1. Peace.
If